Okay, hi guys. So today we are going to be looking at how to make our submission forms to work. On your WordPress website, sometimes when you create forms like this, maybe your contact form or your subscription forms, when the person puts in the details, for instance, let's just put something here, and let me put an email and subject, and let me write I need a graphic designer. So what happens is that when we finish creating our WordPress website, sometimes when we click on this form for the submission to happen, sometimes we get an error message, and sometimes we get something like this that the submission has been done. But if you go to your email right here, this is the email that's connected to the form. And when I refresh the email, you see the message is not here. This can happen in your contact form or in any form that are on your website. The reason why this is happening is because you've not actually linked your website to your email server. All right, so the first thing we have to do is to go to log into our dashboard. Then we go over to plugins, add new plugin. Okay, so the plugin we are going to be using for this is Fluent SMTP. Okay, so we're going to type Fluent. Okay, so this is the plugin we're going to be using. So I click on install now. Okay, and I'll click on activate. All right, so once you activate the plugin, you should be able to see configure Fluent SMTP here. So you can click on this, or you can go through your settings, and you can also see the option here to configure it. So I'll click on configure Fluent SMTP. So click on this. So it is now asking us which connection are we using, which of the email service provider we are using. Let's click on other SMTP. Okay. So we need to fill this information right here. And how do we get this information? So we need to connect our website to our email client. So we have to do this by going to your hosting, go to your hosting, to your cPanel. Okay, I'm using Fast Comet, and go to your cPanel, go to your email account. So you can either use an already email account that is linked to your website, sorry, to your domain, or we can create a new one. So I'll create a new email account. This, which domain is it linking to? Is linking to creativetobe.com. Then what username do we want to have? So it's going to be info at creativetobe.com. So we put in a password. Okay, so we put in a password and we create. So right now we've already created an email. See right here, you see info at creativetobe.com. So right now we need information about this account to be able to fill it in on the plugin that we downloaded. So we click on here, I click on connect device. So depending on your hosting service, this information or the terms here that might change. But what we are looking for is to get this detail, the details of setting up your email manually. So where you have your username, password, incoming server. Okay, so you should have an option on that account name where you should see all these things. So you just click on it, and once you see it, so once you see it, that means everything is we're almost done. Then the next thing is to go back. So what we need is from email. Okay, so which email is it coming from? So let's just put info at creativetobe.com. Then from which name? So we just put in our website name, which is Creative Tobe. All right, so now the SMTP host. So we go back to our cPanel. So the host should be our outgoing server. Okay, our outgoing server. So we copy the outgoing server, this, we copy it, then we go back to our plugin and paste it here. Then the port should be this one, 465. We'll paste it here. Okay. So now it says select SL. If it's else, if it is 465, that means it is this. So we select SSL. Then for the username, we will use, go back. We have the username right here. So we copy the username. We copy the username and we paste it here. So for the password should be the password you use to create this email. So the password I will use to create this account, email account, that's the password you should put in here. So I'll put in the password I used. Okay. Then I click on save connection. And that is, guys. So that is definitely what you need to do. Then the next thing we have to do is to check whether our connection is working properly. Then so I select from, so it's just a test email, so you have to just put any email you want to, then we send test email. Okay, so we see great email delivered successfully. That means our email has been delivered. So that's all, guys. We can head over back to our contact page and we refresh our contact page and we try to send a message again. Okay, so click on send message and it says thank you, we'll get back to you shortly. So what it means that our message has been delivered. So let's go back to our inbox and see if it actually happens. And as you can see, we've already gotten the test email. Let me refresh it. All right, so when you open our email, we see the message is already here, so it has been delivered. So when you open it, you see it contains the information that we put in on the contact form. So guys, this is how you resolve the issue relating to form submission on your WordPress website. So if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like our video, and subscribe, please, so we can be able to bring awesome content like this. So see you in the next video. Until then, remain creative.